Alright traders, I'm back again with another video. This time I'm going to show you a trade that I'm in right now. Matter of fact, it's a trade that I told everyone about yesterday and it came to fruition today. So if you look here, we're in the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. This is the daily time frame, and you can see that on the daily time frame the sentiment of the market is bearish, bullish, because we're above the cloud. So we want to look for long trades on the 4-hour time frame. And you could see yesterday, this was yesterday, and I had called this actually right here. This is where we were yesterday in this candle, and then here's today. So I'll show you where I am on the 4-hour time frame. But what I look at on the daily is just seeing where the sentiment of the market is. Sentiment of the market, right? Sentiment, but nah, sentiment of the market. So I just want to see if I should be going long or short. And the daily time frame is bullish, so I want to be going long on the 4-hour time frame. Now if you go against the daily, that's on you. You could get on the 4-hour time frame and just go by all the Ichimoku rules and trade, but I like to go by the rules. I like to have two time frames in line with each other, get more of a higher probability trade. Now I told you guys yesterday that what I was looking for was for price to break through this cloud here. Well, I put an entry order right here, and price broke through the cloud and continue up, and it's still going up. And right now you could see I'm in profit for 51 pips, 51.5 pips. And I had a stop loss right here. Now here's where my entry was. Now I can move my stop loss up. You know, I can at least move it here, and I can break even no matter what. But we don't want to break even on 51 pips, so we can move it up above this. We can move it right to here, and we could be safe there and wait for it to. We're looking at that market riding right here to come up here and create a double top, and then we'll see what the market does from there. But you could see the slope of this right here, the slope of the Tenkan-sen and the Kijun-sen. Very nice slope. You can see the Chikou span right here is going straight up. Your Kumo future is going very nice slope up, so you know this market is in an upward swing. So the trend is up, and if you were going against this trade, against this trend right here, then you would be crazy. Basically you could be scalping for pullbacks, but I wouldn't even do that. But this market should pull back. We'll look for it to pull back and then take off again. So if it pulls back, say this, it stops here, and then the next candle opens and starts to pull back, then we would wait for it to break this candle again, this high right here, and then go to this level we're looking for. So that's where we are, traders. I put this out yesterday and it happened today, and that's it really. I don't have much to say about this trade. It just broke the Kumo cloud, and I had an entry order set right at the cloud, and I had a stop loss right here. My stop loss was 31 pips, and I'm looking to make this 90. I'm looking for another 40 pips right here. So that's where I'm looking for it to go. It'll probably pull back a little and then go again. And I think that's all we want to look at today. Actually, this Aussie US dollar, this is one that I really like. I like the Aussie to, I'm really liking Aussie to go for a while. I earlier made a video and said that I'm looking for the Aussie to go to this level right here, 1.08066, and I did that when it was way back here, right about here. Then it pulled back, and then it went some more, then it pulled back, and now it's continuing up. If it breaks this level right here, we like to see this go all the way here. Now when price came all the way back here, this is the daily time frame, pulled back to the Kijun-sen almost, and let's see, I'm gonna go to the 4-hour time frame. This computer's slow. Okay, now look on the 4 hour time frame. I like the Aussie long, so we're looking at it breaking this Kumo cloud here. And if it breaks this cloud, we could put an entry order in right here and then just watch it go. Now we could wait for it to go and then pull back and then put an order in and then go. Now when you play the pullback, the way that I like to play the pullback is like this. So now price goes up, and if this was the cloud right here and price broke above the cloud, well, any pullback, if you go up to here, here's your pullback. This is where the level stopped right here. Now it pulls back, pulled way back. Now we want to wait for it to break this level. So when price breaks this level, then we know it's starting to move again, and it goes. So now if price goes up and pulls back, then we wait for the pullback, and on the pullback we go. When it comes back to the swing high, we go for long. Now another thing that you could do when price pulls back, sometime it'll pull back to this Kijun-sen, the blue line here. If price comes back to that Kijun-sen, we want to get into the trade. So the areas that you look to get into the trade are the Kijun-sen, the swing high or swing low, the break of the Kumo cloud, above it or below it. So you look for a Kumo breakout, top or bottom. You look for a pullback after a Kumo breakout, or you look for a break of a swing high or swing low on any pullback. And then you look for a Kijun level. You could play Kijun breaks, or you could bounce off the Kijun-sen. So if you're coming up here and then price bounces off the Kijun-sen and then goes back up, so you will put an order in right here, and then price will bounce up and go. Now here's a break of the Kijun-sen, so price is going down, it breaks that Kijun-sen, you put your order in for a short, you put your stop above the Kijun-sen a little bit, and then price goes down. So those are the basic ways to trade the Ichimoku system, and to me, the very most reliable ways to trade the system. So right now that's what we're doing. We're just looking at these trades right here. Alright traders, well that's it for now. Just wanted to touch up on this trade that I'm in and what I showed you guys the other day. Hopefully somebody took the trade and listened to me, and you might be in some profit right now. But if not, just wait for this market to pull back, and when it pulls back, depending on how far it pulls back, if it pulls all the way back to this Kumo, to the Kumo here, and touches that Kumo, you want to get in there. If it doesn't pull back that far, you just want to wait till it breaks that swing high that it's making, if this is the swing high here. Alright, so that's the way you trade this, and hopefully, again, like I say, I'm helping somebody. I'm just trying to be a blessing. So until next time, God bless. So long.